In this video, I'll show you every method you can use to locate your misplaced AirPods using your iPhone or Android device. Let's go. Go to Settings. Then tap on General. And finally on Software Update. Now, if an iOS update is available, download and install it. You can only use the Find My app on Apple devices such as your iPhone, iPad, or Mac. This is because when you connect your AirPods to an Apple device for the first time, they will be automatically linked to the same Apple ID. To find your AirPods, use any device that has your Apple ID signed in and Find My enabled. To check if Find My is enabled on your iPhone or iPad, tap on your name at the top of your settings and select Find My. Please keep in mind that you will be unable to locate your lost AirPods if you have not previously enabled Find My on your iPhone. I still recommend that you enable Find My because you may need it in the future if you happen to lose any of your Apple devices. Now, make sure that all of these buttons are enabled, especially the Find My Network option, so that you can find your devices even if they are not connected to the internet. How do you use Find My to locate your missing AirPods? First, open the pre-installed Find My app and tap on Devices. Here, select the name of your missing AirPods from the list. If you tap the Direction button, you will be taken to the Maps app, where you will see the last known location of your AirPods. The disadvantage of using Find My to locate AirPods is that they do not have their own cellular data and are not connected to Wi-Fi. To address this issue, Apple has decided to allow your AirPods to connect via Bluetooth to your other Apple devices that are connected to the internet. This is not perfect since it would only work when your AirPods are in the Bluetooth range of your device that you're using to track them with. Because of this, you'll often see on the screen No Location Found, Offline, or just the last known location of your device. Even if your missing AirPods are not in your range, you may still be able to locate them. They can use Find My Network to send their location to the Apple servers. So any Apple product with Find My enabled can help you in locating your AirPods. However, keep in mind that this will only work if you had the Find My Network feature enabled before losing your AirPods. Another feature inside the Find My app is the Play Sound button. When activated, a chime sound will be released from your AirPods. You can find your AirPods individually using the left and right buttons. After finding the first one, repeat the same process until you find the other one. Once you find your AirPods, you can click on Stop. If only the last known location is available and the Play Sound feature isn't working, it probably is because the AirPods have no battery left, or they can connect to the internet to send or receive data. However, if you own a newer generation AirPods like the AirPods 3rd generations or the AirPods Pro, you can turn on Lost Mode. If you activate Lost Mode, your AirPods will notify you once the location of your AirPods becomes available. This can also prevent other devices with other Apple IDs from pairing with your lost AirPods. However, older versions of AirPods below the 3rd generation do not have this feature. So anyone who picks up your AirPods would be able to use it, and you might not be able to retrieve it. As I mentioned for Android users, since your AirPods are not associated with an Apple ID, you will have to use a third-party app to locate your missing AirPods. The app is called Wunderfind, and it is also available for iPhone. You can download the app from the Google Play Store or the App Store. Wunderfind can only work when the AirPods are charged and within the Bluetooth range of your iPhone, because the app uses the strength of the Bluetooth signal to locate your AirPods. Now, after installing Wunderfind on your device, open the app and allow it to use your location and Bluetooth. The first thing you will see is the list of all nearby devices. Tap on the name of your AirPods. Here you will see a percentage radar which increases or decreases depending on the distance between your iPhone and your AirPods. This will also work even if you were only looking for one of the AirPods. Make sure to close the charging case of your AirPods if one of the pair is inside, so that there will be no conflicts in locating the other AirPod. And that's it.